Hey there guys, hello again, and welcome back to some more Roommates. Where we last left off, we got Max to be our partner for the class, and Roxanne didn't seem too happy about that. But we're going to pass, because I know... not sure that Max would turn himself in. Well, I'm hoping that he doesn't, so let's hope that he doesn't. So, here we are with Cameron.
Ed, oh hey, I didn't know you'd be over here.
Sorry to say, Cameron, but if I stay here, I doubt that you have a path, but if I stay here, I'll more than likely be upgrading Isabella, and that's not who I want, sorry. Oh, hey Cameron. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a little studying done, you know? Just trying to get to work.
Oh yeah, I totally get that.
Can I get you something? While Isabella is helping Cameron, I do my best to look very busy with my studies. It's not that I'm trying to ignore Carmen. I just really did come in here to work on my studies. Luckily, Carmen seems to take the hint, and after giving me a smile and a wave, goes over to the other tables to eat her food. Thankfully, a few hours later, I take off, feeling pretty good about how much work I got done. And our things are going well. Hopefully we don't have an event, because, yeah, we're doing good. Everything's good. Everything's being happy. We're happy and we're good. Can we go to sleep early? If we can go to sleep early, everything will be good. We almost got our reflectiveness as high as we need. Almost. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Okay, so we got some early sleep. Okay, that's good. That's good. And we just need our reflective to go up to 150 and our creative to go up to 100. That's it. That's all that we need. Everything seems to be working out pretty dandy. Everything's okay. And yoga. Yes! We're at 140 right now. Everything's going off real well. Really well. I'm surprised, actually. We're at 147. We just need that yoga, just that one yoga thing, and we'll be good. We'll be completely fine if we do that yoga. Jesus, they keep talking in this. Okay, there we go. Event! We have an event! I'm a little surprised that the house is so quiet. I know it's only the first week back, but I was half expecting a big party tonight or something. I wander out of my room to grab a quick snack. I guess it's going to be a quiet night. What? No, that's stupid! We're gonna watch my show! My movie is not stupid. It is fantastic. I think that your movie might be the one that's steeped into stupidity. That stepped into stupidity. Ah, there it is. I knew the Latin House crew wouldn't let me down. I head downstairs and sneak past the couch towards the kitchen. It looks like Sally, Isabella, and Rakesh are arguing over what to watch on the big screen tonight. I make my way into the kitchen for that light snack out while I debate if I should join in or not. I'm actually gonna... Let me actually save real quick. Saving. Where is it? There we go. Saving. Now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to play this event, and hopefully I level up Rakesh. Will I be able to? As much as I am curious about so and so evil twin brothers and the mistress they share, I think my film will be much better watched. Was that sarcastic? Rakesh, are you being sarcastic? Oh yes, I learned about it yesterday, specifically so I can use it as referring to the show you like. Again? You are learning all the wrong things from America, my friend. Alright, you two. Knock it off before someone throws a punch. Oh, hey, Ann. Both these guys gave up on listening to me 30 minutes ago. Hi, Sally. I actually just came down for some snacks. I thought everyone had gone out for the night. It was actually pretty quiet until all that yelling started. It's Rakesh's fault. He refuses to bow down to his superior taste. To my superior taste. This would be resolved if Isabella would acknowledge that I have brought the better entertainment. Did you have an opinion, Sally? Oh, no, you don't. I'm not getting in the middle of this one. It just leaves you, hon. Come on, be the tiebreaker. What? Why should I get in the middle of this argument? But now both Rakesh and Isabella are staring at me intently, with the movies in their outstretched hands. I grab the DVD cases from the two of them, taking a moment to look over while I consider. Isabella appears to have brought some TV show bootleg DVD. The back is mostly in Spanish, but the word Televino catches my eye. Rakesh, on the other hand, has handed me some kind of Bollywood movie. His case is mostly in Hindi. I've seen a few posters like this around the web. The others are starting to look impatient. I must mull it over. Alright, save here. Well, we already know who we're gonna go, so we're gonna go with the Bollywood film. Sorry, Isabella, but sorry. While I try to make up my mind, I glance between Isabella and Rakesh. Isabella is trying to look sultry, but Rakesh is just looking at me excitedly and expectantly. He seems so genuine and excited about the movie. And I'll admit, the actual movie sounds more entertaining than the TV show. Okay, Rakesh. So, what's this movie about anyway? Haha! Okay, give it here. Please, hon. I will put it on. This one is pretty new, and the reviews are great. As the movie comes on, it's got subtitles so we can all follow the plot along the plot. It seems to be a comedy about small-time crook who falls for a responsible lady. The two of them, there are some song and dance numbers, so I could guess it kind of a musical too. It's actually a very funny movie. The jokes are broad enough that they don't really take a lot to get, but they're really well timed. Lots of slapstick and the like. Also, despite the people bursting into occasional song, the story is actually pretty compelling. The crook finds a little girl and falls in love with her as much as with the pretty other lady, and wants to adopt her when her real father dies. Overall, everyone seems to enjoy the film a lot. Rakesh especially seems pleased that we all enjoyed it. I even catch him singing along with a few of the verses. When it's finally over, Rakesh is looking at us, beaming proudly. Alright. It was a good movie. Fine. I think it was the best that you're going to get out of her, Rakesh. Well, I thank you for your vote of confidence, Anne. I'm very glad you enjoyed it. Anytime, Rakesh. Anytime. Alright. We're doing good here, guys. We're doing real good. Alright. If I'm not mistaken, all we need really is just this one yoga class, and then we just focus on our creative. And we're done with reflective. Alright, time to set up the schedule. This time, we're going to set it up to a way that we get creative up. So let's check the stats. Creative, needs to be 100. So what we're going to do is that instead of yoga, where's creative? That's active. The pub is spontaneous. We're going to sleep early if that's the case. What gives us creative? What would give us creative? That's reflective. Cafeteria clerk, that's spontaneous. I guess we'll study there. And creative, there we go. And then can we get anything here? Yep, creative right there. And then replace that with sleep early. Right here we shall study. And then see a play here. Artwork. and then sleep early, then study, and then see a play. Then we have study. I'm actually gonna get rid of that, and so we can take a nap, so that we are not too tired, and everything seems to be all right. So let me save here, and let's get it started. And we start off with an event. Let's see what this one's about. Finally, time for a new class. I haven't actually met the professor yet. I hope she's a good one. I've been looking forward to taking this class. She certainly can't be any weirder than some of my other professors. As the final chime rings, the professor walks in and steps up to the podium at the front of the class. I'll give you a Mary Poppins-ish kind of voice. Greetings all. I'm Professor Merriweather. Welcome to Intro to Autonomy. I'm not one for standing on ceremony, and you're all here to learn. So let's get right into it, shall we? For starters, let's get a couple of you down here for an example. Any volunteers? I'm a little nervous, but I stick my hand in the air. It's always good to get yourself out there as a go-getter student. Okay, you there, your name? Anne, ma'am. Good. Come down here and stand over there. I start heading down the aisle and stand slightly to the left of the teacher. Alright, let's see who else we've got. Yes, right there, Anne. Who else? Butch. Please come to the front of the class. Oh, his name's Butch. That's Butler. Hey, Butch. Oh wait, no, I didn't read. A rather small guy with thick glasses appears in front of the class.
I had requested you call me by my middle name, Terrence, please, Professor.
Oh, what an, interesting name. I wouldn't have expected that. The poor thing looks pretty flustered. Clearly, he's not happy about that name.
This is why I go by my middle name. No one ever thinks I'm Butch. I'm a Butch.
Sorry, no nicknames. But, moving on. Butch, you stand to my left. Butch grumbles but stands to her left. Sorry, but Terrence. Sorry, Terrence. So, autonomy. We've all got it. This is an intro to it. I'm assuming all of you took high school biology class, yes? I don't have to start with the basics. These are two humans. You got that? Alright. You can never tell with the space of public schools these days. So let's start talking a little bit about the differences between men and women. We're going to get in depth into some of these topics later in course, but right now it's good to understand which aspects are universal and which aren't. Just from looking at them, the standard differences are apparent. You could see the young lady here, who is apparently rather lucky in puberty, also sports the larger childbearing pelvic bone. That's just basic sexual diaphragm. Yeah, I'll say. I can't believe she just said that. I'm practically blushing pretty badly, but I managed to stay quiet at least. The professor continues on like that for the most of the hour, talking about the differences between the two of us, where evolution likely played a part. What parts are most likely holdovers from our oldest times. It would probably have been a fascinating lecture if I didn't have to be a living doll for her to point at for a whole hour. Finally, she gestures for Butch and me to sit down. We head back to our seats and she finishes up her lecture. When the bell rings, everyone files out a little overwhelmed. And Butch, come here for a moment, wouldn't you? Damn, I was almost out too. Thank you for being my guinea pigs today. It's always nice to have volunteers. Oh, and I'm glad to see you stuck in 102, Butch.
Yes, well, I need the credits, Professor Merriweather.
I hope I could count on you both to volunteer and help me in the future. I don't feel like there would be any precaution for saying no, but just like Ann said, make sure that you basically are the go-getter of the class, so sure. Well, I'm always happy to help, Professor, though I don't know how comfortable I'll be with standing in front of your class, especially if you're going to be describing me all the time. Oh, no. Mostly, I'll probably be using you to demonstrate muscle movements and such. It's such easier to understand on a live person. I'm sure you'll be fine. Plus, it means you'll get that much closer to the education. You seem sharp. I think you'll pick up nicely. Alright, go on. I'll see you next time. As we leave, Butch gives me a shrug and a long suffering sigh. I know what he means. This is going to be a long quarter. And then we just continue on like nothing ever happened. Our grades are looking very well. Very good. We got 347 out of 999 and we're doing really well. We have an event and we was gonna go to theater, but we can't. You wanna know why? Because an event is right here. And because of this event, I think this is a good place to stop, guys. Anyway, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe to become part of the archives and I will see you all later. Peace